To think about nature and nurture as an interaction, we can look at the interaction between our genes and our environment. The best example of gene-environment interactions is work that has come out of the Dunedin longitudinal study, published by Caspi and colleagues in 2002. They had over 1,000 children, and they looked at the MAOA gene, which they know, when its levels are low, is associated with aggression and antisocial behavior in adults. When they looked developmentally, what they found was that there are quite a few children with low MAOA gene, but they don't all become antisocial and aggressive adults. The ones who do also have a particular environment, namely maltreatment. Here are their data. On the left is their measure of antisocial behavior, where the value 1 indicates high antisocial behavior. On the bottom here is the level of childhood maltreatment, none, probable, and severe. What the researchers found was that if you're low in the MAOA and have experienced severe levels of maltreatment, then you're very, very likely to end up in jail for aggression or antisocial behavior of some form. But if you only have one of those two, your risk is much, much lower. So this is an example of a gene-environment interaction. The way the gene expresses itself is contingent upon the environment in which the child is growing up. Finally, we understand this interaction of nature via nurture. Our genetic predisposition, say our temperament, drives us to select particular environments. So if you're a very, very difficult baby, you don't like novelty, you get overstimulated very easily, as you get older, you're going to seek out sheltered environments. You're not going to be out there getting a whole lot of new experiences. You're likely to avoid scary movies, violent video games, things like that. So you're likely to continue to be perhaps shy, withdrawn, introverted, a little bit anxious. And that could be equally because of your early temperament and because of the selection you've made for your different environmental inputs as you develop. So that's what modern developmental psychology is all about, trying to understand these complex interactions.